football. I'm Anthony Hudson. And joining me in the box for some special comments will be Gary Lyon.
Hey, Hutto, it's fantastic to be here today.
Today's big game is between Collingwood and Sydney. Full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
I agree with you there, Hutto. Today's game will be decided by the Sydney defence. They can create intercept plays and stop the score, and they'll win this game.
Coming down the race, they look ready and rearing, and the crowd are right behind them. The banners are ready for the players. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. The Magpies kicking to the right of screen. The season has reached the halfway point, and we have a much better indication of where the sides will finish come the close of the season.
Players are heading into their mid-season bye at this point of the year. Let's see who is going to earn their rest and who might spend it doing some extra work.
Both sides looking to increase their standing in the top 8 with a win today. Come into this game with really good form. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. And here we go. It's Collingwood taking on Sydney. He can take off after that handball. Getting pushed out of the way was Quainer. Takes possession. Heaney looks in a bit of pain. Going straight to the rooms. Does not look good. Has to do better than that in the... Here's a chance for Parker. 60 metres out. Good grab there for Moore. Gets some distance on the kick. Nice mark under pressure. Big kick required from this distance. Going for goal number 1. It comes through the goal. Congratulated by his teammates. Sydney gets the first. Grundy gets onto the ball. Parker handballs to no one in particular. A piercing kick from Dacos. They can create from this. He's picked up an injury. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Takes the shot. The top puck goes straight between the big sticks. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Now they lead by 12. We're back in the middle to resume play. Tap came from Marshall. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Stabs at the kick, and the mark will be paid.
Sydney haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Chips it towards half forward. Great grab. Magic with a drilling ball. Mills cuts it off. Dishes it off. Turned it over. At full stride, receives the handball. McInerney rushes with the kick. Strong mark in the contest. Moves it by foot. He takes the mark. Hoskinelli keeps it moving. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Receives the handball and takes off. Tries to release the pressure. Ball gets cut off. Tapley with a clean collect. Mops up the loose ball. The boundary line wins this race. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Tap down. With the ball now. That one grabs on the post. The lead is now 13. Teammates break for him. Decides to play on. Goes by foot. Hoskinelli found some space and marked. Looks to move it by foot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. The kick from Howe. Petrarca picks it up. Well taken at ground level. Lobs the handball. Quainak misses the target. Quainak throws the ball away. Decides to kick. Hurried kick. Ends up turning it over. Gets the handball away. Hacking it out of there. Out of bounds on the wing. Ball back into play. Picked off the deck. Dismisses the tackler. He has the ball. Has it now. Going for goal number one. Hackney slams it home from long range. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney have 3 in a row. 19 points the difference.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. The bounce made it tough. Neal does get the handball away. Brown puts his body on the line. Grundy slams it onto the boot. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Bell going for number one. Marks now and can send it back. He drives it. Ends up turning this ball over. That is some serious hang time there. He got up and then he kept on going. A great grab. Goal scoring opportunity for Parker. 45 metres out. Going for goal number one. Oh, just hits the post. Sydney, 20. Lead the Magpies 0. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Greenwood has a great set of hands. Kicks it out of the back half. Taylor puts on a big hit. Going for goal number one. Neal delivers with a straight drop punt. This kick gets some reward for his efforts. Sydney have kicked the last 4 goals. The margin is 26. Grundy got in a better position. Brown with quick hands. Blakey contests the hard ball. Drives it out of the pack. He's got the sit. Oh, what a grab. Big contender there for the mark of the year. The replay shows just how good that mark was. Elects to kick. Marked by Howe. He spears the ball. Over the top of the pack. Uses a short handball. Gathers it now. Collected by Mills. The umpire will ball it up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
My ball, says the umpire. Grundy clears the contest. Dugowie just fends off his opponent. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moore spears the ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Brown tucks it into the pocket. Howe gets the loose ball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Taylor will kick from beyond the 50. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. That push play, get around him after that effort. Sydney have kicked the last 5. Collingwood trailing by 32 at quarter time.
Sydney should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to it.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
It's quite simple. Sydney won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities.
Ready to go for the second turn. We're back in the middle now. Swats it. He's got the football now. A chance for Grundy. They chase after the loose ball. Dug out the loose ball. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent. Moore moves it now. Dacos over the top. Uses it by foot. Takes it well. Uses it now. A clean pickup. Now we've got a ball up. Grundy won the hit out. Neal couldn't complete the tackle. Snaffled up by Dallas. A good job keeping it in play there. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. We'll get a ball in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Neal takes the mark.
Sydney have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
McInerney uses it by foot. Nice hands. Cuts the kick inboard. Scoops up the ball. Kick by Parker. Easily takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. Quickly onto the boot. Slams it onto the boot. McInerney marks it. McInerney sends one up towards the wing. A strong mark in the pack from Heaney. Puts it on the boot. Sidebottom wins the ball in the air. Kicks to the square. Mychek used the body to take that mark. Chips it towards half forward. Quainak with the opportunity in front of goal. 50 metres out. Move it on. They really need a goal on the board now. Brand doesn't take the mark. Picks up the loose ball. And he's stepped over the boundary line. Umpire tosses it in. Mychek thrashes it. Lloyd gets the ball. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Parker tucks it into the pocket, doing well with the mark.
Sydney are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
He'll get the free kick. Heaney getting a chance for Mychek with a chance if he can keep his cool. Might run around and open up the angle. Go. He slams it towards goal. Collingwood close the gap to 31. Looking to bring it back into play. Kicks it out of the back 50. Bell leaps over the top.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Intercepts the ball well. Got boot to ball. Disguises it nicely and rushes it through. Margin in a really tricky situation. Brand decides to go to himself. Goes for territory. Bell brushed off easily. Clears the ball from the contest. Clark missed an opportunity to mark. Gets a quick kick away. McLean just gets it onto the boot. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
No doubt about it.
Celebrating hard. That is... Umpire ready to resume play. Marshall got a fist to it. Parker gets a quick kick away. Moore spent it before he earned it. The ball bubbling around. Good mark and looks to send it back. Magin kicks it long. Cleanly picked up. Petrarca picks up the loose ball. Rushes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Goes with the kick. A chance to gather the ball. Squeezes out a handball.
Thank you.
The umpire calls for it. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Hits the target by hand. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 45 metres out. Going for goal number one. Straight through the middle. Cameron enjoying that goal. 40. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Intercepted by Dacos. Receives the handball and takes off. Hacks it out of there. Magin gains possession. Manufactures the handball. He can take off after that handball. Kicks hurriedly. Drops the ball. Ball picked up. He lays off the pass. He goes it alone. The drop pass size between the big sticks. Gets his foot. He's excited about that one. Margin.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back with another centre bounce. Slapped away. He gets his hands on the footy. Chose to kick it. Collingwood trailing by 36 at half-time.
The Swans have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this
Can't take possession. Let's check out the stats.
Sydney are winning plenty of the ball at the moment.
Well, a big second half about to begin. About to resume hostilities. Grundy just slaps it down. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Finds the loose ball. Neil dug out the loose ball. Neil was taken. Neil tucks it into the pocket. Brand needs to live.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Lloyd wins the foot race. Slams it on the boot. The ball ends up with Lakey. With a driving kick. Finds a bit of room to make. Mills puts it on the boot. Sockers it forward. He flicks it over. He gains possession. Just goes bang. Collects the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball. Brand wins the ball in the air. Looks up with a kick. Gives the old don't argue. Mills knew what was coming. Just gets it onto the boot. Takes a strong mark. Hayward goes with the kick. Good mark on the run. Moved on by Petrarca. Drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Applying the physical pressure. Just through the ball. Sinks the slipper into it. It's marked by Mills. Just put it on the boot. Couldn't complete the mark. Moves the ball by foot. A great mark taken there. Looking to kick goal number 2. Spent that one before he earned it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Bell celebrating hard.
That's a really good team game.
Centre bounce. Won the hit out. He wins possession. Intervening brilliantly was Tidebottom. Got the hands free. Brown dug it out. Gets the loose ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. The loose ball picked up. The fans hoping this one goes through to give him a glimmer of hope. He's enjoying that goal. We're back in motion. Guides it down. Putting on the bump was Heaney. Gets a hand in. Dug out by Tidebottom. He's got the footy in his hands. Movement by hand. Hayward receives the ball. Put his body on the line.
Great tackling technique.
He's in his possession. He's got the football now.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
The handball hits the target. A lot of possessions for him. He loved that one.
Great bit of...
About to resume play. Won it down. Finding the loose ball was Heaney. Goes by hand. Quainer kicks hurriedly. Handball's under pressure. with the ball now. Takes possession. He just can't get out of the action. Lloyd just through it.
Move it on.
Brown going for number one. Sends it home. Collingwood trying to build momentum up. Pretty happy with that one. The game is back underway. Marshall thumps it forward. Hits him hard. Handball's out in front. Missed the target. It's a turnover. Dacos lobs the handball. Sweeping handball from Brown. Great mark in the pack. Blasted inside the 50. Ellis a better man there. 25 metres out. Going for goal number one. He delivers with a drop back. Collingwood convert in a time of desperate need. He celebrates hard after that. That's two in a row for Collingwood. Starting to gain a bit of momentum here. Marshall won the duel. Bell with the ball. A chance to reload the attack now. Moore pushes a low ball. Good mark there. Quayner drives the kick. Finds this and marks well.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Does well to cut off the kick. Great mark. Decides to go to the middle. Got hands to it. DeGoey looking a bit sluggish out there. Terrific mark there. Cameron kicks it. Hayward was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. 50 metres out. And he put it through. Sydney supporters delighted by that effort. Hayward loves that goal.
They're looking more dangerous. Sydney haven't been winning the ball as often around the contest, but it's what they're doing after the initial contest that sees them in the lead.
Heaney kicks in heavy traffic. Just the lead is now 37. Imagine players move as they look to provide an option. Got boot to ball. Quayner hangs onto that one. Punches the kick. The loose ball scooped up. Flicks with hands. He looks like he needs a spell. Is in his possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Seen plenty of it.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Doing well to intercept that kick. The ball Collingwood trailing by 37. They have a lot to think about.
Sydney walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Let's analyse the stats.
Sydney can be very damaging if you allow them time and space.
Umpire ready to begin the last turn. We resume hostilities. Thump by Grundy. Goes short by hand. He gains possession. Moore looking to track down the footy. There'll be a ball up close to goal. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Grundy with a chance to line up for goal. 20 metres out.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
A drop back through the goals. Grundy getting the crowd involved. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. Dacos dishes it on. Quayner flicks it over. Handballs. The ball mopped up. Cameron going for number two. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Searches for a teammate downfield. Hoskinelli found a way to mark that one. Decides to go to the middle. Takes that one strongly. Elects to kick. Thomas takes it strongly. He drives it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutty.
Myercheck puts it out in front. In full stride, receives the handball. Side bottom needs to execute this shot goal. Collingwood behind by 42. Blakey assessing the options. Petrarca takes the mark. Just handballs into space. Thomas now. A quick handball from Brown. That kick just beyond them. Collingwood produced the margin.
Sydney have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
We'll get a stoppage. Taps it down. Goes for territory. Picks up the loose ball. Petrarca on the ball. Now we'll get a ball up.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
They can create from this. Marshall elects to kick. Gets it out in time. Up for grabs for Cameron. Linking by hand, finding the ball with ease. Looks to move it by foot. Ball hits the deck. Landed in his back on this occasion. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
A must-kick goal here. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
And delivers with a desperately needed goal. His teammates rush over. Back in the middle. Marshall palmed it down. Slick with the hands. Wins possession. Hayward gets on the end of that handball. And now we'll have a ball up. Wins the ruck duel. Greenwood is blowing hard after that effort.
Great tackle.
Brown links up with a chance to run. And now Brown, he's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
Just gave it away. Through for a nice ball. Sydney by 6 goals. Imagine with the responsibility of kicking it in. Takes the mark. Quainer kicks it. Winning the ball in the air was Petrarca. Goes with the kick. Opportunity now for Hapley. 50 metres from home. He drives it towards goal. Chalky goal up for Sydney. That's number 3. Smiles all round. Sydney by 7 goals.
It hasn't always been...
Back with another centre bounce. 1 down. Taken by Neal. Just got the hands in the back there. Chose to kick it. Parker finding plenty of it. Taken well at ground level by Mills. McDonald marks. 10 metres out. No issues with that tackle. And that puts them further in. He acknowledges the crowd. Sydney by 48. About to resume play. Grundy aims for his man on the ground. Wins the race to the ball. Gets it away. He's really making an impact in this game, Gas.
He's been superb today.
They can link up now. Scoops up the ball. McCartan gets the handball away. Lloyd hacking it out of there. Ends up turning this ball over. With a driving kick. A big contested grab. Kick by Dacos. He has to hold on to those. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Now they lead by 49. Searching for a teammate. Plays on from the kick in. A low stabbing kick. McRae takes it strongly.
The Swans haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Takes a nice mark. Sear for the spearing kick. Taking a nice grab. Slams it on the boot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
The umpire calls for a stoppage.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Has it now. Parker won himself a free. Chance to put one through for his side.
Go.
Takes a nice mark. Should put this one through. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
Of course, Hutto.
McDonald kicks his second. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now. Gaz, what really stood out for you today?
They have to learn from this experience. People will start asking questions of Collingwood if they continue to play like they did today.
The final scores are in. Sydney 89, Collingwood 34. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.
G'day, thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson here, broadcasting live. Today's game from the SCG. Bright sunshine here in Sydney. And with me in the box, former Melbourne captain Gary Lyon.
Yes, thanks, Hutto. A real pleasure to be here for this game today.
Today's match between Sydney and Hawthorn. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Sydney wins the toss. Come into this game with really good form. Just waiting for the opening siren now. And here we go. It's Sydney taking on Hawthorn. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Just puts it out in front. Picked off by Heaney. Gets it out of congestion. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it.
Advantage.
Intercepted. Going for goal number one. No issues with that drop punt. Taylor, love kicking that one. They draw first blood. We're back in the middle to resume play. Grundy won the hit out. Well collected on the bounce. Parker can celebrate however he likes. After a goal like that, that will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Couldn't take it.
He did really well there and gets the reward. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in motion. Hammers it. Fighting hard was Heaney. Just gave it away. Mills will be the recipient of the free. Decides to kick. O'Connor careful with the kick. Works it across the ground. It's a foot race to get this one. Mitchell hunting with authority.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Kicks in heavy traffic. Off hands. Picking it up was Warple.
False pin. Thank you.
Umpire calls for the ball. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Dishes it off to a player on the run. Howe gives it to the player running past. Mops up the loose ball. Interesting handball. Finds his man. They can link up now. Grundy just put it on the boot. The ball spills to Neal. Has a man running for him. Patton read it best. He can take off after that handball. Spins out of there with confidence. Offhands from Sicily.
Let him up, well done.
Guides it down. Bell there to mop up. Bit too casual with the tackle. Trying to avoid everything out there. Well collected. Puts boot to ball. Gets the loose ball. Gunston, hurried kick. Morrison with an easy mark. The Hawks fans would love to see this one sail through. Looks up with a kick. Takes a simple grab. Testing shot outside 50.
Move it on!
Going for goal number one. A big goal there from Gunston. Ball spills. He's enjoying that goal. Hawthorn sink there first. We resume hostilities. Clears the contest. Ends up with Wingard. Mitchell releases the handball under pressure. Hacking it out of there. Hanrahan puts it to his advantage. Gathered by Lloyd. Just put it on the boot. He couldn't hang on. Intercepted. Gets a quick kick away. Marshall gathers it now. Keeps it moving. Hayward keeps coming. Sydney happy about that one. Gets his first. They get around him after that effort. 12 points the difference. Back in the middle. One down by Marshall. Opportunity for Lewis. McCartan a bit too casual with the tackle. Hanrahan controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Towards centre half forward. Howe runs after this one. Putting his skills on display. He gives it a ride. Great mark. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Nash hammers it at goal. Smiles all round. Hawthorn behind by 6.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Centre bounce. Won it down. Marshall comes away with the ball. Penetrating handball. Neal brings it out of the pack. He gets above the crowd. 40 metres from home. McLean with a fairly straightforward shot for goal.
Move it on!
Going for goal number one. He kicks that goal with purpose.
Yes, Hutto.
Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney lead by 12. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Marshall does well. Mitchell releases by hand. Unable to create the space.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Sicily over the top. Sinks the slipper into it. He gives chase to the footy. Grundy coming onto the ground. Ball up called. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Under pressure and keeps it alive. He wins the ball in the air. Wants to keep it moving. He just throws that ball. Tips it towards half forward. The mark is taken by Cameron.
Move it on!
He might kick a goal. Intercepts the ball well. The kick from Sicily. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Just an incredible mark. Not many players can do that.
That's an incredible leap.
Petrarca takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. 50 metres from home.
Move it on!
He heads for home. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it.
Look at him. He really... The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Handball for kicks hurriedly. Sydney, who started well, and lead at quarter time.
Sydney could have to be happy with that first term.
Well, we're out of the blocks with a frantic, high-scoring opening term. I wonder what lies ahead. Tapley will be up. Anything to add, Gaz?
Hawthorn are allowing the opposition too much.
Players ready to start the second quarter. The game is back underway. Punches it clear. Parker gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Hardwick just landed in his back. Petrarca goes with the kick. Heaney collects it. Wingard moves it by hand. Goes back to where it came. He's got the footy in his hands. The ball spills in the tackle. Lloyd just goes bang with quick hands. Morrison going for number one. Nash selects the loose ball. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy.
Petrarca links with a teammate who can run. Quick handball. Cameron kicks out of the congestion. Dug out the loose ball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Hapley puts it on the boot. Cameron uses the body well. Pumps the ball long. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
This should prove an easy angle for Parker. Goes for the goals. Looks okay off the boot. He loved that one. 24 points the difference. About to resume hostilities. Marshall hurls it away. He has the ball. At full stride, receives the handball. Natanui puts it into space. Does well to get it out. This is McCartan.
My footy.
The umpire will ball it up. Marshall just swats it away. Mitchell scoops it up. Gathers it now. A chance to reload the attack now. Sicily moves it now. Picked up under pressure. And the ball ends up over the line. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Toss back into play. Marshall with the punch. He's got the footy in his hands. Neal going for number one. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. We're back in the middle now. Thrashes it. The ball in the hands of Bell. Coughed up by Cameron. The ball mopped up. Hayward has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Pretty happy with that one. Umpire ready to resume play. Marshall slaps it away. Wasting a lot of effort there. Sweeping handball. DeGoey quickly onto the boot. Scrimshaw couldn't keep his hands on it. Releases by hand. Downey gets a quick kick away. Releases the handball. Hurried kick. Marks now and can send it back.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Moved on by McCartan. Marks that ball uncontested. Neal drives the kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Puts it on the boot. Finds a target. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on.
They are desperate for a goal now. A strong pack mark. Brand elects to kick. Finds a target. Just sends it into space. Natanui wins it back. Close call there, but it just made it for a score. He puts through his first goal. They kick the goal to stem the flow. Are we about to see a shift in this game? His teammates rush over. Punched away. O'Meara controlled it well off the bounce. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Spears the ball. And the mark will be paid.
The Swans haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Found a way to keep it alive. Eventually, the ball goes over the line. Natanui heading to the bench. Thrown in now. Winning it was Lewis. Grundy controlled the difficult ball. Scoops it up. Moves it by foot. O'Connor leaps over the top. Moves the ball by foot. Wingard collects the loose ball. He's having a big game. Use the hands and gives away the free. Goes by foot. A race for the loose ball. Neal finds his man on the move. Blakey shrugs off the tackle. Grundy, hurried kick. A mark by Tapley. Drives the kick hard. Takes the mark all by himself.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Clears the danger for now. Picked up by Wingard. Quickly onto the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. Well picked up. Slams it onto the boot. Finds himself in space and marks. Great mark under pressure. Brand uses it by foot. Marks in a bit of space. Uses it now. Only seconds remaining in this quarter. Neal hacking it out of there. Taking a nice grab. Uses it by foot. The mark has been taken. Looks up with the kick. Marking in space. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Sydney 48, Hawthorn 18.
Sydney will go into the rooms at halftime with plenty of confidence and back themselves for the second half.
Time to take a look at the stats. The third quarter has begun. We're back in the middle to resume play. Grundy with the hit. Parker grabbed it clean. Here's Wingard. He's in charge of the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Movement by hand. Shows some physicality. Puts on a bump. Rushes with the kick. Nobody can hold on here. And we'll get a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
He flicks it over. Parker quickly onto the boot. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. He celebrates hard after that. Sydney doing well at the moment. We're back in motion. Taps it down. Uses the bump. It's cut off by Grundy. Gets it away. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. He's excited about that one. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. Sydney by 7 goals. Grundy thumped it clear. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Gunston got under it.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Gets some reward for his efforts. Back in the middle now. Slapped away. Hit the man hard. Natanui fends off the tackle. Morrison decides to go it alone. A good result there, and that's a goal for Hawthorn. And that goal keeps some hope alive. He acknowledges the crowd. Back in the middle. One down. He has the ball. Ball up in the centre square. Wins the ruck duel. Collects the loose ball. Marshall got the hands free. That ball comes off the post. Sydney lead is now 31. Sicily to bring it back into play. Chose to kick it. Clean pick up by Taylor. Goal! That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Congratulated by his teammates. Now they lead by 37. Grundy thumps it clear. With the ball is Heaney. Handballs out into space. It's a turnover. Sees off the tackler. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Warple goes to the man on the run. Brand gets on the end of this. Puts boot to ball. Simply outplayed his opponent. It's a long kick. An easy grab for Blakey. Just gets it onto the boot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Elected to play on with the ball now. Nice hands. Ends up marking uncontested. Missed the target. Warple throws the ball away. He drives it. Doing well with the mark. 40 metres out. He takes aim. Hayward now's the opportunity. That's his third. He's doing it. Gets him a whoop.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Hawthorn giving them...
Back with another centre bounce. Grundy with a big fist on it. Doing well was Petrarca. Decides to kick. The loose ball scooped up. Manages to get a hand to it.
Sydney have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Just got the hands in the back there. So what can Sydney do with this opportunity in front of goal? 45 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Going for goal number one. And pumps it through the big sticks.
Yes, Hutto.
They stretch the... Look at him. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. De Goey finds possession. Does well to cut off the kick. Moves the ball by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Morrison doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Heaney kicks it. Ends up turning this ball over. Lewis keeping it low. Decides to keep it alive. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Couldn't go on with it. Ball go.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Marshall won it down. Lewis manufactures a handball. Nash has the ball. O'Brien pulls the trigger. That kick goes offline. Lets them down there. Margin in a really tricky... Blakey with the kicking duties. What a talent. What a mark. Lewis lines up from long range.
Move it on.
Likes his chances from here. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He celebrates hard after that.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Hawthorn.
Centre bounce. Won the hit out. He gains possession. Mitchell struggling to run at the moment. Penetrating handball. Finding the ball was De Goey. Goes by hand. McDonald onto the ball. Tapley dropped what he should have taken. Gives away a free for in the back. Hayward goes with the kick. Great grab. Not sure if he has the journey from here. An ideal position to be kicking from. He decides to go for home. Can't quite slip through. And only a behind. The lead is now 44.
Sydney have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Heaney going for number one. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. This kick strip congratulated by his... The game is back underway. Big thump from Marshall. Finding the loose ball was Mitchell. Wingard having a big game.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Handballs. Cameron dominating this game.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
He went for broke from a long way, and it paid off. He increased it. He acknowledges the crowd. About to resume hostilities. Marshall gets it down. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. The kick from Heaney. Picked up now. Hawthorn with a lot to think about. They trail by 56.
Sydney will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Hawthorn,
1/4 of footy to go.
they have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Tap down. Up for grabs for Parker. Made his opponent by every bit of that. Hayward goes for goal. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. With that, he's kicked 4 goals. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Back in the middle, has the Rucks go at it.
Sydney are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Keeps it moving. Mills takes it well. Heaney presents and takes the mark. Cuts the kick inboard. Gets into a good position to take that. Uses it now. A good mark under the circumstances. With a driving kick. The ball rolls over the boundary line.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Turned it over. Ball gets cut off. Taylor heads towards the goals. He's enjoying that. Umpire ready to resume play. Grundy clears the contest. Parker with a penetrating handball. Bell sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Look at them celebrate. About to resume play. Guided down nicely by Grundy. Gets a quick kick away. Intercepts the ball well.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Gunston couldn't snaffle it. Picks it up. He wins possession. Gives it to McDonald. Good body work to win the mark. 50 metres out.
They can just slow the game down now. Take a bit of time off the clock.
An impressive performance so far. This for a 4th goal. Sydney with a handy break. Sicily considering the options on the kick-in. They chase after the loose ball. Applies a bump. Grundy just swats it away. A bit too hard with the push. And Impey, a long driving kick. Finds the loose ball.
Big tackle.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. 70, looking for options now. Plays on. Sicily might have overworked himself there. Marks all alone. Warple elects to kick. Terrific mark there. Moved on by O'Meara. Impey did well to win that ball. Goes with the kick. Sicily grabs that one. Goes by foot. Warple with the mark. Uses it by foot. Out of bounds, deep inside 50.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
The ball is coming back into play. Hayward with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Gets the handball away. Slips the handball to Grimshaw. We'll get a ball up. Marshall got the tap. Tapley earns a free kick. A chance to put one through here for Sydney. 50 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that. He's excited about. We resume hostilities. Marshall won the tap. Neal did well not to fumble. Hacks it on the boot. DeGoey needs a chance to rest. Hayward dug it out. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Slams it on the boot. Warple spills it. Neal slams it towards goal. Hook the kick wide. And it behind. Sydney doing well at the moment. Weighing up the options now. Open opportunity for Hardwick. Puts it on the boot. He takes the mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Gets into some space to mark this. Bangs it on the boot now. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Looks like we'll have a throw in. Ball tossed back in. Thumped clear. Parker looks in need of a spell.
Brilliant chase.
Grundy guides it down. Does well to keep it in play. The loose ball picked up. Kept alive under pressure. Ends up with Cameron. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Ball tossed back in. He goes for broke. Kick on the way. A time to celebrate. And
This is how they can... Sydney lead the contested possession at the moment, and they're converting that lead into scoreboard pressure.
kicks out of the congestion. Warple couldn't hang on to the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the...
It'll be a ball up.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
We'll have another ball up.
The Swans are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Natanui slick with the hands. Mills takes it well.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Needs a bit of a rest. 45 metres out.
Go.
Patton will be praying he doesn't miss this chance. Pretty happy with that. Back in the middle. Has the Rucks go at it. One down. Has it now.
Fantastic pressure there.
Wingard got the hands free. Hands that ball to the opposition. Dugoe releases the ball. Costly mistake with a handball.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Ball up on the outer side wing. Wins the ruck duel. And now Warple quickly onto the boot. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. Final scores are 127-43. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next...
Swans will go in and win all.
Hello and welcome to Sunday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson with you. Well, it's raining outside, but you wouldn't know it here. The roof providing wonderful cover for all. And with me is Melbourne great Gary Lyon.
G'day, Hutto. I've been waiting for this match all week.
Well, today it's St Kilda versus Sydney. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto. Sydney's defence has a big job today. If they can stop the opposition forwards from getting a few chances early, it goes a long way to winning this game.
St Kilda burst onto the ground, and boy, do they look ready. The fans should be in store for a big game today.
Yes, Hutto.
The banners are ready for the players. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. The Swans winning the toss. Both these sides sitting inside the top 8, looking to improve their ladder position with a win here today. Players head to their positions as we prepare for the opening bounce. And here we go. It's the Saints taking on Sydney. Gresham with the intercept. Just put it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Keeps going. Moves it by foot. Grundy steals possession. Looks to move it by foot. Parker has it. Decides to go to the middle. A strong mark in the pack from Papley. Sends it clear of the contest. Cameron gets on the end of this. Lining up for goal. Plays on quickly. Elects to kick. The ball mopped up. The ball spills from the tackle. Now it's a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Kick by Jones. Does well to cut off the kick. Got the hands free. McCartan rushes with the kick. Takes a strong mark. Testing shot outside 50. Going for goal number 1. Easily takes the mark. Cameron kicking from dead in front.
Move it on.
Drop punt straight through the middle. He loved that one. The Swans score first blood.
He did really well there and gets the reward. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Taps it down. Parker with the ball. Ball ends up with the opposition. Petrarca can link up through hands. Rushes with the kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Got boot to ball. The ball ends up going to ground.
Let him up, Roberto.
Ball up in the centre square. McCartan won the tap. Parker kicks hurriedly. A race for the loose ball. Ball up in the centre square. Tap down. Proud gets the loose ball. Clean pick up by Gresham. Fights the good fight. Goes by foot. Couldn't quite hit the mark. King just threw it. With a driving kick. Somehow got the ball out. He's got the football now. With the ball is Bell. He's kicked it out on the full. Moves the ball by foot. Good mark there. Uses it across half-back. Just landed in his back. Looks up with a kick. O'Connor gets it out of congestion. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal.
Move it on!
Petrarca going for number one. Just missed the post and a minor score. Sydney by 7 points. Unsure of their next move. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Puts it on the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Sinclair wins the marking contest.
Sydney is struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Finds this one all by himself. Frawley moves it now. Puts on a big hit. Collects the loose ball. O'Connor just dismisses Robertson. Taylor takes a strong mark. Uses it now. With quick hands. Slams it onto the boot. A big tackle there.
Outstanding pressure.
Tapley takes a strong mark. Going for goal number one. No record there. It's a behind. Now they lead by 8. Players move as they look to provide an option. Frawley works it from the back half. Takes the mark. Howard puts it on the boot. Carlisle there to mop up. The loose ball scooped up. Finds the loose ball. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Sweeping handball.
Thank you.
It'll be a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
And we'll get a ball up. Won the hit out. Neil puts on a bump.
A great defensive effort.
He lays off the pass. Going for goal number one. Thumping kick and just offline. The Swans by 9. Considering the options on the kick in. The mark is taken by Crouch. Chose to kick it. Hurried kick. Marked by... Elects to kick. Near with the mark.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Just gets a hand in. It's bounced to the advantage of the opposition. What did you make of the first term, Gaz?
Sydney started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Let's see what the stats... The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. We're back in the middle now. Punched away. Is in his possession. Gresham, interesting handball. Charges with intent. Jones just gets it onto the boot. Doesn't take the mark. Contests the hard ball. Handballs to no one in particular. Gets the loose ball.
Thank you, Ahmed.
Big thump from McCartan. The umpire calls for the ball now. Hammers it. Gathers it now. Hayward takes the mark uncontested. Hits the post, and it's a minor. The Swans lead by 10. Frawley searching for a teammate. Carlisle marks in a bit of space. Decides to kick. Finds this and marks well. Petrarca will have to put everything into this one. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. A drop punt through the goals. His teammates rush over. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. The lead is now 16. Umpire ready to resume play. Swats it, takes possession. Hill slams it onto the boot. Marked by Sinclair. Looks to move it by foot. Collected by Steele. That one will really lift them.
He's absolutely loving it. What?
Smiles all round.
That goal will be a...
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Getting in the way was Pratt. Finds his man. Just... Marshall drives the kick. Out of bounds, right on the 50. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Heaney wants to keep it moving by hand. Going for goal number 1. They are happy with that effort. They get around.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The Swans have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class, and it sees them in charge.
Thumped by Grundy. He's got the football now. Dishes it off. Just goes bang. Wins the race to the ball. Spent it before he earned it. Steele has had plenty of it, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
He drives it. Bell looks to get onto the football. Loses control of the ball. Listen to the roar of the fans. They love that decision. Blakey going for distance with the kick. Bell uses it by foot. Good mark by Cameron. Got boot to ball. Robertson grabs him up.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
O'Connor didn't mark it. Lobs the handball. Puts on a bump. Turned it over. Got the hands free. Hanbury getting in on the act. Marks now and can send it back. Brand winds up and goes long. Found space for an easy mark.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Heaney just put it on the boot. Cameron drops the mark. Wilkie collects it. Cameron gathers it now. Going for goal number 2. Takes the mark all by himself. The Swans would love to make the most of this opportunity. 15 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Celebrating.
That's a really...
Back with another centre bounce.
Sydney are getting first use from their ruckman.
McKernan slams it onto the boot. Hanbury found a way to mark that one. Advances now. Strong mark in the contest. A spearing kick from L. McDonald marks. Uses it by foot. Gathered by Wilkie. Nice work from O'Connor. Marks in a bit of space. Taylor goes with the kick. McDonald determined to reach the ball. Higgins gets a quick kick away. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
The kick goes out on the full from Gresham. Puts boot to ball. Mills marks uncontested. What a brilliant tackle. Didn't get away from the tackle. Jones drives the kick. Good body work to win the mark. Sinks the slipper into it. McCartan, the better man there. Now with a low spearing kick. Stands tall and marks.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Carlo got hands to it. Slick with the hands. Goes by hand to Robertson. Receives the handball and takes off. Kicks hurriedly. Hanbury grabs that one. Wants to keep moving. Takes it well. 35 metres out. He delivers with a drop pass. That's the first goal of the day for Loney. Look at them celebrate. Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Sydney are getting themselves into the right spots at the moment, and they're cutting off these.
We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. We resume hostilities. Winning it was Grundy. A chance for Neil. Hill finds a way to hang on.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Sinclair slips the tackler. Ball off hands. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Haddo. He's gone missing lately.
Celebrating hard. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. St Kilda forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
McKernan slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. McKernan throws the ball away. Grundy puts it on the boot. Parker did well to win that ball. 45 metres out.
Move it on!
He takes the shot. The kick towards goal. He loved that one. Sydney with the edge right now over St Kilda. Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Hayward wins the foot race. Linking by hand. The ball spills to Robertson. That tackle just too high. Goes with the kick. Carlo picks up the loose ball. Takes possession. Cameron unable to hold on. De Goey gets in the way. The ball spills. Doing well was Clark. Hapley couldn't stick the tackle. Moves it by foot. Picks up the loose ball. Knew what was coming. He wins possession. Gresham elects to kick. Billings took his eyes off the ball. Crouch scoops it up. Has a runner alongside him. Mills dug out the loose ball. Awkwardly got the handball out. Giving it off was Frawley. Just gets it onto the boot. Long clean from the half volley. Long throws the ball away. Drives the ball out of defence. What a big crowd. He thrills the crowd here.
What a strong mark.
Crowd's a long way out. He likes his chances from here. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Gets some reward for his efforts. St Kilda now only trailed by 10. Punches it clear. Bell onto the ball. Jones wins it back. Butler unable to lay the tackle. Manufactures the handball. Dug it out. Dunstan has a teammate on the move. The contest, no match for him.
You're right, Hutto.
Billings right on the edge of his range. He might kick a goal. The kick connects with the post. St Kilda reduce the margin. Takes a simple grab.
Move it on.
Clark going for number one. Ball collected, almost cut it off. Touched over from behind. It's under 2 goals now. Blakey ready to bring it back into play. It's a foot race to get this one. They can create from this. Links with hands. McCartan just throws. Moved on by Butler. Out of bounds in the pocket. We'll get a throw in here.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Thrashes it. Higgins now. He slams it towards goal. Loney puts another one through. A second goal in the back. Smiles all round. We're back in motion. Thump clear. Parker, the number 1 ranked player on the ground.
He is doing everything right.
The loose ball picked up. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Kick by Clark. Sinclair gets in a good position. Petrarca steals possession. Sinclair throws the ball away. Keeps the kick low. Gets into some space to mark this. Moves the ball along the wing. Opportunity once again for Sydney to put one through. Slams it on the boot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. 30 metres from home. Neil going for number 1. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up on a... Look at him, he ripped.
Some great ball.
Centre bounce. Grundy hurls it away. A clean collect, dug out the loose ball. Just releases the ball. King gives it off, and now they go. Gets a touch to the ball. Howard finds possession. Wants to keep it moving. Has it now.
Big tackle.
Releases by hand. Handballs to a teammate on the run.
Move it on.
Taylor, probing kick inside the 50. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Decides to kick. He gives chase to the footy. Hacking it out of there. Taken well at ground level by Loney. The kick from Mills. Open opportunity for Papley. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes that one strongly. Goes by foot. Wilkie runs after the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Finds a touch. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Sydney 40 to St Kilda 32.
Sydney will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz? Last quarter action ready to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Grundy won the hit out. Gresham has the ball. Releases the handball. Jones gives it back. Dug it out. Gets it away. Butler tries his luck at goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. He celebrates hard after that. They are right back in this now. The game is back underway. Grundy with the punch. Heaney goes short by hand. Parker rushes with the kick. Frawley had it, lost it, dishes it off to a player on the run. Wilkie will be the recipient of the free. Puts it on the boot. Good mark there. Kicks it out of defence. He takes the mark. Robertson moves it now. Carlisle gets in a good position. Goes with the kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. A spearing kick. Marks that ball uncontested. He drives it. A great mark taken there. Gresham uses it by foot. Jones leading the race to the loose ball. O'Connor with a short hand pass. It's a behind. Now they lead by 3. Frawley to kick it in. Webster takes the mark uncontested. Uses it now. Clark couldn't keep his hands on it. A good job keeping it in play there. No problems with that kick from McDonald. Congratulated by his teammates. Sydney lead is now 9.
Great bit of play that resulted in that one. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
About to resume hostilities. Spots it. Difficult ball, controlled. He can take off after that handball. He heads for home. Slams it home. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. He's enjoying that goal. Hammers it. The bounce made it tough for Hill. The handball now from McKernan. Brand hangs onto that one. Looks up with the kick. Can't take the mark. Higgins unable to hold on. Petrarca kicks it. Spills the mark. Just gives it away. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch. Brilliant chase.
Grundy goes by hand. Hits the top. Howard landed in his back on this occasion. A stab kick from Cameron. Hayward looks to get onto the football. Webster wins the foot race. The ball's knocked loose. Val won himself a free. Putting this one through would give Sydney plenty of confidence. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
They're doing really well to choose some time off the clock here.
Going for goal number 1. No issues with that drop mark. They stretch their rappel. Celebrates with the fans.
It's great to watch, Hutto.
About to resume play. Punched away. Dunstan gets the ball. At full stride, receives the handball. Blakey collects the loose ball. Receives the handball and takes off. Receives the handball and takes off. A clean pickup. Quickly onto the boot. A solid mark from Cameron. Might be too far out to score. Goes for the goals. Frawley gets on the end of this.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Hill powers through the tackle. Ball gets cut off. Using every ounce of energy he has left. The Swans by 22. Teammates break for him. Plays on. Heads long with that kick. Butler was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Elects to kick. A good mark under the circumstances. Slams it on the boot. The ball finds itself to the boundary. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
A chance to gather the ball. Blakey looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Works the ball up the ground. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. With a driving kick, McDonald got under it. Got boot to ball. And the mark will be paid. Chose to kick it. Mills wins the marking contest. Moves it by foot. Marks all alone. Blakey puts it on the boot. Marking in space was Brad. At full stride, receives the handball. A chance to reload the attack now.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He can take off after that handball. Kick by Hill. Scoops up the ball. Dunstan handballs. He gets his hands on the footy. Mops up the loose ball. Billings not getting much of it, guys.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Not many touches of the ball for him. Neal with an easy mark. Uses it by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Howard gives away a free for in the back. Punches the kick. He gives chase to the footy. St Kilda came out second best in that match. Gary, any final thoughts?
The Swans just had a more disciplined performance. They worked harder and they get to reap the rewards of that effort.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall.
The final score of the match is Sydney 60, St Kilda 39. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.
Cheer the red and the white, honor the name by day and
Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. And with me is legend of the game, Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I'm so happy to be here tonight for this clash.
Tonight's match between Sydney and the Eagles. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
The West Coast sky, our will to win will never die.
Well, we could be in for a scrappy game here. Both sides have been pretty good defensively of late. It's which defensive method stacks up best.
Sydney into the arena.
Cheer, cheer the red and white.
The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall. While our loyal Swans are marching onward.
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. West Coast kicking to the left of screen. Round 16. We're just moments away from the opening bounce. And here we go. It's Sydney taking on West Coast. Petrarca clears the ball from the contest. Doing well to intercept that kick. A mark by Shee. Puts boot to ball. Off hands, picked off by Yo. Intercepts the ball well. Manufactures the handball. Just dismisses his opponent. Patley uses it by foot. Simply outplayed his opponent. 25 metres out. McDonald lining up now on a 45-degree angle. He decides to go for home. He sums up the situation and delivers. Pretty happy with that one. About to resume play. Guided down nicely by Grundy. They can create from this. Finds this and marks well. McDonald should have no trouble from here. Is excited about that one. Of course, Hunter. Is excited about centre bounce. Won it down. Found a way to keep balance. Just landed in his back. A chance here to convert for West Coast. Darling goes with the kick. Finds the loose ball. Mills comes away with the ball. He gains possession. Drifts wide to get a roofer of a home. West Coast bring it under a 2-goal margin.
Sydney have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
A great mark taken there. Stabs at the kick. Slams it onto the boot. Davis couldn't hang on to the ball. Brings it out of the pack. Great mark under pressure. 50 metres from home. He goes it alone. De Goey leading the race to the loose ball. Redden just through it. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. 35 metres out. De Goey going for number 1. And the chance at goal is taken by Sydney. His teammates rush over. Back in the middle.
Sydney trail in the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
De Goey uses the bump, picks up the loose ball, clears the congestion. Can't take the mark. Finding the ball was Bell. McGovern kicks hurriedly. The ball finds Nelson.
Sydney just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Moves the ball by foot. Langdon has it. Good opportunity for West Coast to put a goal through here. 50 metres out.
Move it on!
Going for goal number 1. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot. He acknowledges the crowd. The game is back underway. Marshall with a big fist on it. Hurried kick. Takes a nice mark. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Go!
Channels a long kick. McDonald takes it well. He gives it a ride. He delivers with a drop punt. Puts through his 3rd goal. They get around him after that effort. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Slapped away. He's got the footy in his hands. Gathered by Davis. Now we'll get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Lobs the handball. Cleanly picked up. Slick with the hands. Barris collects it. Gathers it now. Going for goal number 1. The kick comes close and offline. Ominous signs for Sydney. 3 goals up now. Looking for options now. Nice mark under pressure. Barris heads long with that kick. A race for the loose ball. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Looks to move it by foot. Takes a simple grab.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Great mark in the pack. Chose to kick it. What a tackle!
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Started to kick wide, and it never came back. 19 points the difference, considering the options on the kick-in. Good mark, and looks to send it back. 45 metres out.
Move it on!
Cameron drives it at goal. That kick was pure.
Yes, Hutto.
Gets his first. Pretty happy with that one. About to resume hostilities. Marshall guides it down. Snaffled up by Vardy. Finding the loose ball was Shuey.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire calls for it. Marshall with the hit. DeGoey brushes off the tackle. It's a turnover. Puts the handball out in front. Applies a bump. Moves the ball by foot. A big contested grab. She tucks it into the pocket. An easy grab for Gav. Gav tucks it into the pocket. Finds him. West Coast with some work to do as they go into quarter time, trailing by 25. Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats. We're ready for second quarter action. We're back in the middle now. Grundy thumps it clear. Neil unable to lay the tackle. Natanui is streaming past and gets the footy. Wins the race to the ball. It looked impossible, but he made it work. He's excited about that one. Sydney lead is now 31.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Umpire ready to resume play. Grundy thumped it clear. Heaney brushed off easily. Taking a nice grab. Brand hacks it forward. Hits him hard. Goes by hand. Heaney gets right in his face.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Darling takes the mark. Looks up with the kick. Cripps looking to track down the footy. Blakey got the hands free. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
I'll have it.
We'll get a stoppage. Marshall gets onto the ball.
My footy.
Marshall thrashes it. Showing control was Archie. Free, going the way of Archie. Works it across the ground. Hutchings does well to mark. Elects to keep moving. Ryan spills it. Hit the man hard. Neil pushes through with power. Vardy must kick this goal. His teammates...
He did really well there.
We resume hostilities. Thump clear. Taken by Heaney. Just put it on the boot. Off hands from Chi. Collected by Papley. Winning the ball in the air was Cameron. 30 metres out. He drives it. Touched over the line. Sydney over West Coast by 26. Allen over the top. Puts boot to ball. Scoops up the ball.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Marshall got a fist to it. The loose ball picked up. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Clears the contest. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Thumps it clear. Uses the bump. Collects the loose ball. Did well to get a hand in. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Petrarca gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Petrarca tucks it into the pocket. Gets the loose ball. Well picked up. She just gets it onto the boot. Doesn't take the mark. Had plenty of the ball. Natanui just manages to release the kick. Ryan just put it on the boot. Made the goal by a move. And it's a behind. West Coast close the gap to 25. Mills to bring it in. Plays on from the kick-in. A long driving kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Ball spills. Archie manufactures a handball. He goes for broke. A drop punt through the goals. Allen kicks his first. Gets some reward for his effort.
That's a really good...
We're back in motion. Grundy thumps it forward. Gives it, don't argue. Moves it by foot. He has to hold on to those. Landed in his back on this occasion. Decides to kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Goes the long option. Cole gains possession.
Great tackling technique.
Taylor dug out the loose ball. 50 metres out.
Moving on.
Hayward thumps it towards goal. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
He's absolutely loving it.
Smiles all round.
They're looking more...
Back in the middle to resume play. Punches it clear. Ball stripped in the tackle. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Takes the chance and says, thank you very much with that. Heaney couldn't be happier. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intercepted. Kelly getting in on the act. This is Allen hacking it out of there. Oh, what about that? That was really special. Another celebrating hard. Back with another centre bounce. Marshall thumps it clear. The ball in the hands of Gareth. Kelly hits him hard. Intercepted by Allen. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Great tackle.
Pushes off the tackler. Quick hands, and they could be away here. He's been influential.
Thank you.
Thrashes it. Bounce. Works for Vardy. My ball, says the umpire. Swats it. Brand gets on the end of this. The ball spills free. Kicks hurriedly. Takes the mark. Tomlinson drives the kick. Vardy runs after the ball. De Goey quickly onto the boot. The ball knocked out in the tackle.
I'll have it.
Now we've got a ball up. Thumped clear. The ball spills to Hutchings.
No prior.
We'll have another ball up. Clears the contest. Heaney dismisses his opponent. Half-time, and it's Sydney 51 to West Coast 26.
Sydney have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Sydney are doing a good job at cutting off the opposition attacks. Their intercept game is a key part of their defence.
Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. We're back in motion. Grundy with the hit. Parker leads all comers on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Just gets it onto the boot. Sydney get themselves the free. A chance to put one through here for Sydney. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The lead is now 31. We're back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. Opportunity for Shuey. Keeps it moving. Kelly receives the ball. Vardy wins the ball in the air. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. That kick was pure.
No doubt about it.
They get Hackett. He's enjoying that goal. About to resume hostilities.
Sydney are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
McDonald missed an opportunity to mark. McGovern gets the loose ball. Wants to keep it moving. He wins the ball in the air. Drives the kick hard. Takes that one strongly. Decides to go to the middle. Nelson does well to mark. Links with hands, using every ounce of energy he has left.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Natanui hacking it out of there. Can't take possession, just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Mills elects to kick. A chance to gather the ball. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. The kick from McInerney. Finds this one all by himself. Blakey kicks it. Great grab. Neal moves it now. Charges with intent. The free for O'Connor. Kicks it long. Easily takes the mark. Moves the ball along the wing. Shuey takes the mark. Slams it on the boot. They chase after the loose ball. Gets a quick kick away. A chance to reload the attack now. Moved on by Kelly. Does well to cut off the kick. A quick handball from Petrarca. Knew where his teammates were. Neal links up with a chance to run. He has the ball. Ryan moves it by hand, and now they're away. That is a stunning goal. Congratulated by his teammate.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Umpire ready to resume play. Thumps it clear. Use the hands and gives away the free. Puts it on the boot. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Ends up turning this ball over. With a driving kick. Drops the mark. Ball up close to the boundary. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy.
Mops up the loose ball. Pushes through with power. Sinks the slipper into it. The mark has been taken.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Swans, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Scoops it up. Shows some physicality. He takes aim. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. He puts through it carefully. Loves that goal. The margin is 25. Centre bounce. Punches it clear. With the ball now.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. Dug out the loose ball. Bell clears the congestion. The ball ends up going to ground. Hutchings failing to get near it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
The Swans beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 64-38. Cole keeps that one low. Kept alive under pressure. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. Bell running off for a break. Umpire tosses it in. Punched away. Collected the ball well. Picked up now. Taylor there to mop up. Langdon shows some physicality. He drives it towards goal. What a kick. And he puts it through. Gets his first. He loved that one. The Swans have kicked the last 2 goals.
That came off the back. West Coast are getting their hands to the ball. They need to find a way to convert that into scores to get on top in this match.
Marks now and can send it back.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Leave it on.
Brand kicks it. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Just kicks it long. Good mark there. Moved on by Hutchings. The boundary line wins.
Put in.
Ball to be tossed back in. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
O'Connor puts the handball out in front. Rushes with the kick. Good mark by Hapley. No, but as we go into the final change, the scores are Sydney 70, West Coast 38. A big final term coming up.
Sydney believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
The Eagles need to continue to take their chances in front of goal. It's the only thing keeping them in this.
Cheers, Gaz. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Grundy got a fist to it. Hands it out to open space. Getting in the way was Cole. Gaff on the ball. Ball up in the centre square.
Sydney have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
The umpire will ball it up. Clears the contest. Grundy collected the ball well. Getting caught now.
Fantastic tackle.
Couldn't take it. The ball mopped up. He's having a big game right now.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Hayward was taken high in the tackle. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
They can take the sting right out of the game.
He slams it towards goal. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. Hayward with that kick has increased the lead. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. About to resume play. Marshall won it down. Heaney flicks it over. Is in his possession. Managed to get a hand to that one. Weighing up the options now. Tapley gathers it now. Puts on a big hit. Archie picks up the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Good body work to win the mark. The advantage is paid. Goes with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Uses a short handball. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Uses it now. Gaff runs after this one. The loose ball scooped up. Drives it long. Hands that ball to the opposition. Kelly throws the ball away. Goes by foot. And the mark will be paid. Uses it by foot. He looks like he needs a spell. Marks now and can send it back.
Move it on!
Langdon with a big chance to convert here. West Coast send one home. Boy, did they ever need that. They get around him up. Back in the middle. Natanui does well. He's got the football now. Marked by Ryan. Moves it on. Elects to kick.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Dropped the mark he should have taken. Drives it out of the pack. Ends up marking uncontested. McCartan works the ball up the ground. Mills takes a strong mark.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Hutchings, hurried kick. Finds the loose ball. Gets the loose ball. Hurried kick. Gives away a free for in the back. Got boot to ball. What a beauty.
Got the jukes out.
Cameron doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. 45 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on!
Can he put it through? The drop part sails between the big sticks. Puts his second on the board. That pushes the lead further out. Look at them celebrate that effort. Guides it down. Yo keeps coming. Now it's a ball up. Marshall hurls it away. Redden keeps it moving. Has a man running for him. The ball goes to ground. The ball spills to Ryan. Gets around Mr. Invisible. He wins possession. Missed the target. Finds a bit of room to mark. 25 metres out.
Move it on!
He takes aim. The Eagles finds a way to get that one through. He celebrates hard after that. Time's running out, and there is...
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can... West Coast are doing well to control the ball in the air. They are getting to the right spots to cut off opposition attacks. They just need to be more controlled from this point forward.
He flicks it over. Is in his possession. Yo gets in the way. Sweeping handball. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, what did you... Looks to move it by foot. Davis marks in a bit of space. The mark has been taken. Goes with the kick. Great mark under pressure.
Move it on!
He might kick a goal. That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. West Coast badly needed that one. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Natanui. That's two in a row for West Coast. Starting to work their way back, practicing some fancy moves. Degoe charges with intent, got the hands free. Mills gets the handball away. He slots this one. A big goal there. McGovern doesn't take the mark. Neil loved kicking that one. Margin getting dangerous now. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Taps it down.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Spears the ball. Great mark. West Coast in a bit of trouble.
Just a fantastic performance from Sydney. They really put in the hard yards and they can enjoy the result.
By night, lift that noble banner high, shake down the thunder from the sky.
At the final siren, the score, Sydney 89, West Coast 56. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.
I'm Anthony Hudson. We're ready for Sunday afternoon football. Football back at the Gabba. With me in the box for this match will be Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hey, Hutto, really looking forward to the start of this one.
Today's match, Brisbane and Sydney. Sydney run on to the roar of their fans. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Sydney kicking to the right of screen. With only a few rounds remaining and even top 4 positions up for grabs, there's no better time to prove yourself than at this point of the season.
If we look at the ladder, it's thrown up some surprises this season, and it's time for those sides to really prove themselves and lock in a finals position over the next few weeks.
The fans of both sides are waiting this one. And away we go with the opening bounce. Grundy farmed it down. Ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Andrews with a chance on the turnover. A chance to reload the attack now. A low stabbing kick. McCluggage looks hurt. Difficult to see him coming back on after that. McDonald got hands to it.
Let him up, Roberto.
We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line. Grundy slaps it away. Runs it over the boundary line. Ball back into play. Fumbles the ball. Collected by Rich. Gets the handball away. Intervening brilliantly was Mills. Picks up the loose ball. Ball collected. Sweeping handball from Lions. Leicester red at best. Releases by hand. Quickly onto the boot. Handballs.
No prior.
Ball up in the centre square. Grundy won the duel. Neal applies a bump.
A great defensive effort.
Gets a quick kick away. O'Connor hit the man hard. Ball picked up. Bends off the tackler. He gets his hands on the footy. Stands tall and marks. Releases the handball. Kicks hurriedly. The mark is taken by McDonald. Puts it into space. Neal grabbed it clean. Just gets it onto the boot. Ball off hands. Leicester picks up the loose ball. Still awaiting the first score in this one. Slapped away.
False pin. Thank you.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. One down. Archie there to mop up. Archie just through it. Going for goal number 1. Sydney fans getting excited about that one. Congratulated. We resume hostilities. Wins the ruck duel. He has the ball. Has a runner alongside him. Doing well with the mark. 25 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Going for goal number 1. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's enjoying every set.
McCartan's.
Some great ball.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Hewitt with the intercept. Manages to get out the handball. A race for the loose ball. Uses the hands instead of the body. Looks up with the kick. And the ball rolls over the boundary. Thrown in now. Marshall thumped it clear. Fighting hard was Mills. Ineffective handball. Alice Yolman collects the loose ball. Picked off the deck. Getting pushed out of the way was Lyons. Taylor didn't mark it. Applying the physical pressure. DeGoey applying physical pressure. Contests the hard ball. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. The ball is coming back into play. Marshall just slaps it down. Just sends it into space. Has it now. Taylor a bit too casual with the tackle. DeGoey going for number 1. A drop punt through the goals. Celebrating hard. Sydney by 3. Back with another centre bounce.
Sydney are getting first use from their ruckman.
Well collected. Puts it into space. The loose ball picked up. The loose ball scooped up. McCartan will be the recipient of the free. He drives it towards goal. Hits the post. And it's a behind. Sydney lead by 19. Deciding where to go with the kick in. The ball ends up with Rich. Hacks it forward. Lyons used the body to take that mark. Goes by foot. He gives chase to the footy. Does well to cut off the kick. Adams has resources out wide. Nice hands. Kick by McInerney. Takes a strong mark. Now with a low spearing kick. Hipwood determined to reach the ball. Lyons moves it by hand. Gathered by McInerney. Picked up under pressure. He's gone. Bell shuts him down. Elects to kick it long. Parker marks it. Winds up and goes long. Taylor found some space and marked. Looks to move it by foot. Well taken at ground level. Cameron picks it up. The umpire will ball it up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Marshall hands it to open space. He gives it a ride. On its way. Sydney finds a way to get that one through. He loved that one. The game is back underway. Guides it down. Here's Bell. Hacks it out of air. Nice work from Bailey. Uses it now. It's a turnover. Going for goal number 1. Neal sinks it from a long way out. This one gives them... Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney doing well at the moment. Won the hit out. And now Archie, penetrating handball. Hewitt puts his body on the line. Just dismisses his opponent. He dropped. The Swans in front of the opening change. They lead it by 31.
Sydney could have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be asking for more of the same for the rest of this one.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Sydney are controlling the possession and...
The second term ready to get underway. We're back in the middle now. Grundy with a big fist on it. Rushes with the kick. Lloyd uses the body well. Slams it on the boot. He takes the mark.
The Swans have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Move it on.
Papley going for number one. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. This kick has extended their lead. He's enjoying that goal. We resume hostilities. Grundy won the hit out. Decides to kick. Hayward gathers it now. Picks it up. Handball's under pressure. Cameron onto the ball. Cockatoo releases by hand. Just put it on the boot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Chose to kick it. With quick hands. The ball in the hands of Petrarca. Puts it on the boot. It's marked by Neal. Moves the ball by foot. The contest, no match for him.
Good call, Hutto.
50 metres from home. Sinks the slipper into it. Drops the ball.
Thank you.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Ball up called. Won it down. Gardner made the tricky bounce look easy.
I'll have it.
We'll get a ball up. Marshall aims for his man on the ground. And now we'll have a ball up. Thumps it clear. McInerney collects it. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moves it by foot. It's cut off by Neal. Dishes it off. The handball hits the target. Hipwood hacks it out of there. Oh, he did everything right except take the mark. Cockatoo might have overworked himself there. Cameron getting a chance. Tap came from Marshall. Put his body on the line. Hipwood lobs the handball. Rayner knows they desperately need this one. Can he deliver? Gets some reward. About to resume play. Punches it clear. Use the hands and gives away the free. Berry kicks the ball deep. They chase after the loose ball. DeGoey slick with the hands. Hayward gets on the end of that handball.
Outstanding pressure.
He bangs it through. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney with the ascendancy over Brisbane, leading 43-6.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Brisbane can't getting their hands to the ball in the contest. The modern game is all about winning the hard ball, and they're not doing that today.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Marshall got the tap. Handball's out into space, takes possession. McCartan comes away with the ball. McCluggage has the ball. Goes by hand to Rayner. Needs a bit of a rest. Blakey will be upset with that. O'Connor cuts it off. Alice Yolman grabbed it clean. He gains possession. Matheson with the mark. 20 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Prop punt straight through the middle. A much-needed goal for his teammates rush up. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Big thump from Marshall. Did well to control the ball. Elects to kick. Berry couldn't snaffle it. He lays off the pass. Heaney with the ball. Dug out the loose ball. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Now they lead by 32. Ready to bring it back into play. Decides to play on. Got boot to ball. Takes it well. Uses it by foot. A big contested grab. With a driving kick. picked off the deck.
No prior.
The umpire calls for it. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Scoops it up.
Wet him up. Oh, wet him.
Now we've got a ball up. Thumped clear. Finding the loose ball was McInerney. Movement by hand. Neal couldn't complete the tackle. Hewitt was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Move it on.
He's really turning it on now. Hewitt getting the crowd involved. We're back in the middle now. Swats it. They can create from this. Ball collected. Dugowie won himself a free. Tries to gain some territory. McInerney wins the foot race, hacking it out of there. Petrarca takes a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. Intercepts the ball well. McCluggage moves it now. Takes an uncontested mark. Keeps it moving. He's got the footy in his hands. Berry wins it back. Rayner gets the ball. Hits him hard. Manages to get a hand away. Andrews slips high and gives away the free kick. O'Connor goes with the kick. Lloyd has a great set of hands. Lloyd has resources out wide. Finds this and marks well. Moves it by foot. Great mark. An intriguing first half as it stands. Sydney 44, play Brisbane 18. Parker on top of the ranking points.
He's having a fantastic game.
It's half-time. The third quarter about to get underway. Back in the middle now. Thumped by Grundy. Hewitt couldn't stick the tackle on Heaney. Neal slams it onto the boot. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Good opportunity for the Swans to put a goal through here. 60 metres out.
Move it on.
Andrews had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on. Adams uses it by foot. Parker gets the loose ball. Sends it clear of the contest. And now they create a turnover. Gets a quick kick away. Nice work from Andrews. With a driving kick. McCarthy controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Got boot to ball. Terrific mark there. The kick from Alice Yeoman. Mills runs after this one. The loose ball crosses the boundary. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
With the ball now. Decides to keep it alive. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. Tossed back into play. Grundy thrashes it. Tough one to handle for O'Connor. Grundy creates all sorts of problems for his opponents.
Fantastic pressure there.
Spills the mark. Wants to keep it moving. Just gets it onto the boot.
Up, Woody.
Punched away. Controlled well off the bounce. Quickly onto the boot. Got hands to it. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Links with hands. Kicks hurriedly. Found space for an easy mark.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
The ball goes over the boundary line, deep inside 50. The ball is coming back into play. Hammers it. Dugowie controls this one. Fantastic chase and tackle. Knew what was coming.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Move it on.
Hipwood going for number one. Takes a nice mark. 15 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Brisbane behind by 26. Blakey weighing up the options now. Decides to kick. Gets into some space to mark this. Neal kicks hard along the boundary line. Blakey tucks it into the pocket.
Play on.
Gets a hand to the ball. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. A good mark under the circumstances. Heaney puts it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Blakey with a low spearing kick. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Rich coming off for a spell. Ball over the boundary line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on. Sydney are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Quick hands, and they could be away here. Clears the congestion. Easily takes the mark. Slips the handball to Heaney. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Fought hard to get a handball away. Hit the man hard. Opportunity for Bell. Receives the handball and takes off.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Now we will get a ball up.
Sydney are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here. Great tackle.
Picking it up was Grundy. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. A strong pack mark. Brand drives the kick. Simply outplayed his opponent. Petrarca elects to kick it long. Lloyd has it. The ball rolls across the line. Archie coming on. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Thrown in now. Marshall thumps it forward. McDonald hacks it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
They get around him after that effort. Sydney 51, play Brisbane 19. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Finds his man. Grundy gives the don't argue. McDonald marks. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 1. It's going to be close. He celebrates hard after that. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. The lead is now 38.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. Sydney have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Racking up possessions now. Archie steals possession. Ball hits the deck. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Couldn't quite with the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Intercepts the ball well. He spears the ball. Lyon takes the mark.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work.
Looks up with a kick. We head into the final term with Sydney 57 playing Brisbane 19.
Sydney fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
Anything you can see, Gary?
The Swans are getting plenty of marks with loose players. They're really able to control the game and move at their own pace.
Thanks for that. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Thrashes it. Great control there. Neil dug out the loose ball. Movement by hand. Couldn't snaffle it. Gardner needs to lift.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Coughed up by O'Connor. Gets a hand to the ball. Blakey collects the loose ball. Brings it out of the pack. Andrews drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
He couldn't hang on. McCarthy charges with intent.
Fantastic pressure there.
Giving it off was Ellis Yeoman. Getting in the way was Neil. Mills can link up through hands. He delivers with a drop punt. McCluggage enjoying that goal. Brisbane now only trailed by 32. Back with another centre bounce. Punches it clear. Gathers it now. Dug out by Wicks. Lobs the handball. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
The distance might be just beyond him.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
McDonald looking to put through another goal. And the chance at goal is taken by Sydney. This lead getting bigger now. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. 38 points the difference. We're back in motion. Tap down. Lyons on the ball. Releases the handball. Hipwood earns a free kick.
Contact.
Chips it towards half forward. Dawson, the better man there. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Puts it through. Can that goal be the start of something more? Puts it through. He's excited about that one. About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Lions now. Parker couldn't stick the tackle. Gathered by Petrarca. He gets another possession. Bell with quick hands. He gains possession. Just put it on the boot. McCartan marks uncontested. It's only a behind. Sydney over Brisbane by 33. Adams plays on. Slams it on the boot. Alice Yeoman wins the ball in the air.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Adams moves the ball out of defence. It's a foot race to get this one. McCartan dug out the loose ball. Found a way to keep it alive. Nice mark under pressure. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. This shouldn't be too difficult for Taylor. Chose to kick it. Adams rides out the tackle. Collects the loose ball. Gets it away. Seen plenty of it. Got that off just in time. Wins possession. Hewitt couldn't snaffle it. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Can you tell us more, Gary?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
Doesn't hold on to the mark. He takes it across the line. Ball over the line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Scoops up the ball.
Brilliant chase.
The umpire will ball it up. Grundy got in a better position. Goes off the ground. Picked up by Leicester. Gives it to Macanuni. He's had a stellar match. Manages to get a hand to it. Clean pick up by Brand. Ball up called. Slapped away. Just gets a boot to it. The ball spills to Bell. Alice Yolman can't hold on to the tackle. Putting on the bump was Marshall. Is in his possession. Racking up possessions now. Well collected. Slams it onto the boot. Couldn't complete the mark. Parker has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Smiles all round. The Swans building this lead nicely. Umpire ready to resume play.
Sydney are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Moves the ball by foot. Petrarca landed in his back on this occasion. Keeps the kick low. Finds a target. Goes by hand. Did well not to confuse himself.
False pin. Thank you.
One down by Marshall. Taken by McDonald. The ball mopped up.
Thank you, Ivan.
Wins the ruck duel. The bounce made it tough for Heaney. Finding the loose ball was Macanuni. Neal puts on a big hit. Rushes with the kick. Strong mark in the contest. He flicks it over. Goes back to Petrarca. Hewitt is streaming past and gets the footy. Marks all alone. He heads for home. Good-looking kick off the boot. And it's sailed through.
Yes, Hutto.
Brisbane badly needed that one. Centre bounce. Winning it was Marshall. He's got the footy in his hands. Has a man running for him. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Taylor. This kick puts them further into the... He acknowledges the crowd. The game is back underway. Marshall gets it down. Up for grabs for McCluggage. Alice Yolman wants to keep it moving by hand. Wicks gets in the way. Got the hands free. Spent that one before he earned it. Needs a bit of a rest. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now. What were your thoughts on the match, Gaz?
Brisbane were just really poor today.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall.
At the end of the match, Sydney defeated Brisbane 76-37. On behalf of Gary Lyon, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.